Hey guys, this is Venkat for Venkavin.com. Recently, Mint, the the magazine Mint, carried out a very beautiful article on how to buy a Mercedes-Benz, through systematic investment plan in mutual fund. So based on that only, I'm creating this video. This is basically to tell one of my basic important problem because the Santosh Iyer, who's the sales and marketing head of Mercedes-Benz, has said a statement that because people are investing in mutual fund SIP, they are delaying their purchase process when it comes to investing in a luxury car. I completely agree with him. I'm 100% with him, especially because I face the same problem when it comes to I basically do pure term insurance consulting to people, professionals across India. I will first tell you the problems I face. Meanwhile, this is the number. You can also visit venkatpin.com for I edit some articles there. I'll be very happy to do consulting for you for early retirement or any other investment plan. Thank you so much for that. Just ask me how much is the consulting fee. So let us see my problem. How mutual fund SIP is bothering me because I, get many professionals asking me to, choose the right pure term insurance plan. There is also a plan which gives them 30 years of guaranteed benefit from that virtually created sum assured. So the problem is that some people say they want to pay monthly. It's always advisable to pay annually when it comes to pure term insurance, especially any insurance product too, because that way annually you are paying less. Monthly charges will be more. Number one. Number two, annual payment has 30 days grace period, at least when it comes to term insurance and all. If you are going for a monthly mode, you get only 15 days. Annually, you should remember the particular month, particular date when you are going to renew the policy, because in term insurance, if you skip at any point of time, if you skip the payment properly on time within the grace period, you have to go through a medical test again. So do not compare pure term insurance and mutual fund at all. So now let us come to Mercedes-Benz problem. But anyway, it's certainly I agree with the whatever the statement was given by Mr. Santosh Iyer. Now let us see about how you can actually buy a Mercedes-Benz investing in a mutual fund SIP. But remember, I always promote the guaranteed return products offered by life insurance companies. Ask me for the products also. So let's say you're investing 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, depending upon your convenience, you'll be investing in a SIP in mutual fund. Okay. So let's say you have to buy a Mercedes-Benz C-Class. If you are investing 50,000 a month in SIP for 7 years with a CAGR of 12%, you'll be having a 65 lakh corpus. Okay. But the thing is that you can certainly buy a Mercedes-Benz at that point of time, if it is going to cost 35 lakhs at that time after 7 years. But there are chances with 5% of inflation, what is costing around 64 lakhs today, the Mercedes-Benz C-Class C200 I'm just assuming might cost 90 lakh corpus. It was certainly a very beautiful case study by Mint authors. So basically they said, if you have to invest around 70,000 rupees of monthly SIP for 7 years with a CAGR return of, assuming it is going to give, it could also be less because mutual fund is subject to risk. Remember that very clearly. You will get 90 lakhs so that you can buy this Mercedes. Now let us think about our middle class families. Of course, some people in India, they say they have 2 crores and still middle class. Of course, their mindset is middle class. So let's say they just want to buy a very simple wagon or car for around 7 lakhs, 8 lakhs range. So let's say they are investing 6,000 a month for the next 7 years with CAGR of, assuming it is going to give CAGR of 12%. Total investment will be 5 lakh, and the return they are going to get is around 2 lakh 87,000, at approximately 55%, 57% return in the next 7 years. So total value will be 7 lakh 91,000 rupees. Okay. So some people will, so not basically to purchase a car. Imagine whatever long-term goal you have, how do you create a corpus for that? So that is what we are seeing in this video. For example, let's say you want to double your mutual fund investment in a particular number of years. So I always request to wait for 10 years. Let's say you're investing 6,000 rupees a month for the next 10 years with a compound annual growth rate of around 12%. You are going to get your total investment will be at 7 lakh 20,000 rupees. Estimated returns will be around 6 lakh 74,000, at least 94-95% return which is like, you're investing 7,20,000, you're getting 13,94,000 rupees, almost a kind of a doubling your investment in 10 years. So that is mutual fund effect. A humble request: do not always think that just because someone does SAP, I can also do SAP. No, the first 1 lakh to 5 lakh based on your, how much your annual income is. I always suggest my clients to invest in a guaranteed return product, because that will ensure no matter how bad the economy is going to go in the next 20, 30, 40 years, you will still get a guaranteed benefit promised by the life insurance company. Asking for which product which is going to give your 15 lakhs, the total return in the next 30, 40 years will be around 73 lakhs. So that is a very beautiful guaranteed return. Annually for 25 years, you will be getting a guaranteed return. Message me, I will tell you which product it is, and we can have a discussion on that. So that is it, how to buy a Mercedes-Benz or any other ordinary car by doing SIP in mutual fund. But a humble request, guys, remember, mutual fund is subject to risk. Always, I have a ratio wherein for anyone conservative, if you're going to invest in 1 lakh rupees a year in a kind of guaranteed return product, you can try investing around 15,000 to 25,000 in a mutual fund product, because exposure only to guaranteed return is also not good, and exposure only to equity and direct equity and mutual funds is also not good, according to me. For anyone who is conservative, my ratio is 100% in guaranteed return. Then you can expose around 15 to 25% in a mutual fund product. So message me, I'll be happy to guide you. Just request how much is the consulting fee. Thank you so much. And again, thank you so much for the Mint authors who inspired me to do this video. Thank you so much.